Good morning, people.
And
I just landed in
on and everything. Welcome back if you've been here before. If you're stumbling here from an internet rabbit hole, this is hashtag Just Sayin. And while we're prostituting ourselves, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell like it owes you money, and it will let you know when we upload new content. Yes. We only say it once here at the beginning. I don't tell you through the whole thing. I think you're smart enough, you'll figure it out yourself.
Smash that like.
We don't want to be like other podcasts.
Oh, I hate that.
Like, share, subscribe, like six times during the show.
Through the whole thing, they tell you, and they put shitty text in. They're like, hey, da-da-da. But you can watch First 40 on the YouTubes and listen to the whole episode where streaming things stream. You can watch the pre-show banter on TikTok at hashtag Just Sayin.
Behind the scenes.
We made a brief compilation video if you want to check that out. Also on YouTube, and the prostitution is over.
Is the other channel still up?
Huh?
Hashtag Explore?
I haven't uploaded anything to that in a while.
We haven't explored in a long time.
I have stuff that I could throw up there. I haven't.
Busy.
I don't think of it. I should think of it. I should make a mental note and just upload all the rest of the shit that I have.
Well, we haven't got it in a long time because we've been waiting for your back.
Oh, my fucking back.
Your back and your knees get better.
Well, my knee will never get better, but my back is getting better. Except today.
Today
I'm releasing myself of all the burdens I carry, and so my back is getting better.
What you got on your shirt, Sean?
Oh.
Mr. Anderson.
Oh.
Formerly Mr. Kennedy.
Oh.
It's a TNA Impact shirt.
Oh.
Found it on eBay.
Nice.
Brand new.
That's weird. So you have that. He has a
DX shirt.
DX shirt.
We didn't plan this.
No.
The back said suck it.
Mine has his initials, MA, on the back.
Oh.
Mr. Anderson.
Ma.
I have a quote from a British show. It just says, "We'll have no trouble here."
No trouble.
Well, that's the guy, the catchphrase from. What's going on? We'll have no trouble here. So
can you like
okay, that's
like
fine.
a catchphrase? Can you like get money for it? Can you make money off a catchphrase? Like you like trademark a catchphrase?
Probably, if you were to do something as far as merchandise goes.
Okay.
You probably could.
I wish we could.
Do you have a
No, I don't have a catchphrase.
Fun little catchphrase you want to certify?
All the catchphrases I know are somebody else's.
I have a good everything.
You do?
I wish we could copyright that because I recently found out there's so many damn podcasts using the words "just saying" in it.
Yeah.
Like, where the hell did all these guys come from? And why can't you use something else?
Well, that's why we have it all written out. It's not just the little hashtag symbol. It's hashtag.
Yeah. And the saying is missing the G.
It is.
Because we're street.
Get that G out of here.
One or two of them that I saw has no G. They have Sayin without the G.
Lord.
But there's no apostrophe.
Get my attorney on the phone.
I wish we could copyright everything. It's aggravating. Just make up your own things.
Yeah, you'd think. Yeah. I mean, before this show had the name, there was a different name it was going to be, and then I did a Google search, and there was a show that already had that name, and so I was like, well, I don't want to do that.
What was the name?
Oh, shit. What was it?
The Old Shit Show.
No. It was, you know who had it was Alec Baldwin. It was Alec Baldwin's podcast. Yeah. And I honestly don't remember
Isn't he in
what
jail
it is. I guess, yeah. It was like, let me tell you something, or something weird like that. Listen, let me tell you. I don't know. It was something weird like that.
Okay.
But anyway.
We dodged a bullet.
Can we talk?
Yeah. Coffee talk.
Talks amongst yourselves. I'm a little verklempt. I'm surprised they didn't make that into a movie.
Well, nobody really wants to work with Mike Myers anymore. So, well,
Sorry.
Such is life.
Yes, it is.
So, because you notice everything.
I do.
Joe notices everything.
Well, pretty much.
Yes.
Did you... Because I
noticed that no one was here when I got Daisy was gone. No Jay.
Jay took Daisy for a walk at 4:15. They just got home like a few minutes ago, and it's almost 6.
I noticed the white marks on your tires.
Oh, fucking.
What is that?
Oh, hang on.
Like brand new tire, they got little white marks on.
So
first little white marks.
First, I wanted to ask you.
Yes.
Did you happen to notice the trim on the vehicle?
I did not.
You did not. Okay.
Wow.
I saw the tires.
I bought this restoring
Trim restorer.
Sure, yeah. It's
back to black.
Well, it's from a company, I guess, called the Car Guys.
Yeah.
The Car Guys. I was like, if I'm gonna trust a person, it should be the Car Guys. I trust.
Not the Car Girls.
No, well, they're not out there. The Car Guys have the product, so I bought a little thing, just a little maybe 16-ounce thing.
A sample.
Yeah, just a small bottle because I don't have a whole lot to do.
Right.
So I went outside on my lunch, and I applied. They give you the thing and then a little spongy thing to put it on.
Yeah, applicator.
And I was doing that. I was like, whoa, what a difference.
Nice.
Whoa. I was like, this looks nice. And then while I was out there, because I have, you have like emergency things in your car.
Yeah.
So I had like
jumper cable.
So I had like 2 duffel bags in my back of stuff.
Because there's no storage in your car.
Yeah, because Subarus do not believe that you need to store anything.
You got road flares and those triangles?
No, I should. But, so I bought like this, it hangs on the back of the back seat.
Okay.
So it hangs in the trunk section, but it's a little organizer thing.
Nice.
So on my lunch break, I emptied out the duffel bags, threw everything away that needed to be thrown away, and then organized everything in the little duffel. It looks nice now. I'm like, look at this.
Nice.
Because
all nice and neat.
Yeah, because like I said, it's almost paid for. So I was trying to figure out what, like if I'm gonna keep it until it stops running. Like, what do I have to do to make myself happy enough with it to not want to trade it in?
Right.
So I've been doing a little upgrade and stuff. So I did that.
Sweet.
This weekend, because I'm having a bitch of a time trying to find somebody to do the rally bar.
Yeah.
I bought, I think the technical term for them are ditch lights.
Okay.
It's these little lights, and they clamp to the hood.
Mm-hmm.
And they look pretty cool, I think.
Yeah.
So Jay and I are going to be doing... Now, this is a funny thing, right? So Jay works for a company, and what he does is radio maintenance, and sometimes he has to install the radios in the vehicles. So when I was looking at this little thing, I was like, oh, I'd like to buy this kit. And I was like, I wonder how hard it would be. So I was watching YouTube videos and stuff.
Yeah.
And I said, do you think,
Level 2 difficulty.
Well, no, because the lights clamping onto the hood is easy enough. You just tighten down the clamp and it's there.
Yeah.
I was like, but we got to run the wire. You got to run the wire to
Switch.
the fuse.
Yeah.
And then another wire through the firewall so that you can run a switch so I can shut it off.
Nice.
Because I don't want to blind other drivers. I mean, I want to blind other drivers, but I shouldn't blind other drivers.
They don't mind it.
Yeah. So
They blind us.
So I said to him, do you think like maybe you could do that? And he looked at me and he goes, do you think I can run wire in a vehicle? And I said, yeah, that's what I'm asking. He goes, are you asking your husband who runs wire through vehicles if he can run a wire through your vehicle? And I said, I guess I am. Yeah. I said, I thought maybe because it wasn't radio related, it would be different. He goes, no, I can do it.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's the project tomorrow.
Nice. I think it's going to rain tomorrow.
Well, it better not while I'm trying to do this.
Sunday's supposed to be nice.
I'm busy.
Oh, okay.
She's got one good thing to do.
Yeah. So I put my car in the shop on Wednesday.
Okay. For the tires.
to do these tires. Now, they quoted me a lovely price, which is why I was like, okay, I'll do it.
Okay. Alignment too?
Alignment too.
Nice.
Everything. And they said they were going to detail it. Right? I mean, when I picked it up, it didn't look like it was detailed to me.
Yeah.
No. I was like, I don't...
Did it look worse when dropped it?
Well, it didn't look worse, but it didn't look like they detailed it.
So you get a garden hose.
Yeah, I'm like, what did you just spray it with a hose? You lazy shits. So I drop it off Wednesday, and I take their rental car.
Yeah, Sunday's supposed to be better.
Oh shit.
80%
Well,
chance.
maybe there'll be a window where it's not raining and I can get it done.
Uh-huh.
So,
A little canopy.
the person looks at me because I have a cross track. So the girl looks at me and goes, "Do you mind driving another cross track?" And I said, "No, I have no preference." And I said, "At least I already know how the cross track handles."
Right.
So they gave me like
a brand new 2024?
yeah, it was like a 23, I think,
Nice.
cross track. And I was like I was driving home. I had Jay with me. I was driving home and I was like, this is actually kind of nice. And he goes, "No, you were supposed to keep your car." And I'm like, yeah, but this is kind of nice.
What's different about that one than yours?
Nothing really. It just has a little more bells and whistles. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I just really don't want a car payment for a while.
Right.
That was my whole thing while I was going to keep it. So I was like, yeah, you're right. It was white too. And I'm like, this is so basic, bitch. So
Plain white wrapper.
no disrespect to anybody who has white, but so I get home and everything's fine.
Yeah.
So Thursday comes and that's the day that they're supposed to do the tires.
Okay.
So I'm working and I'm trying to distract myself, and then I see my phone ring and it's the dealership, and I went, either they're done or they have something I don't want to hear.
Usually
You're gonna need brakes and.
It was the second option.
Yeah.
Usually
So I pick up, and this is what they say to me. They say, "Hi, this is so-and-so from the dealership." And I said,
so-and-so.
"Hi, how are you?" And
"Hi,
they're like,
everybody."
they're like, "Did you get a chance to look at your email?" And I said, "Why?" And she goes, "Well, we've emailed you some things we need your thoughts on." And I went, "Okay, this is weird."
Okay.
So I said,
Probably in your spam mail, right?
"Well, no. I mean, it was in there. I just didn't bother with it." So I went in and I see it, and I have her on the phone, and I go, I got the email, and I said, if I open this, like, am I gonna get like a virus? I was like, you're not sending me like a worm virus, are you? And she's like, no. Why would we do that? I'm like, because people do shitty things. So I open up the email, and I have her on the phone, and you hear me quietly, and then go, "Oh, Christ." And then she starts laughing, and she goes, "So you saw the email." Now, what they've hit me with, and I assume it's because I wasn't too shocked, because you had told me sometime back that when you work on something now, you have to do all these check things, right? So the
Digital CI form.
So the person was checking my vehicle.
Yeah.
And came up with 4 things.
It ain't the brakes.
It is the brakes.
How? You just did them in the front yard.
The first one is the one that made me almost drop, right?
$3,000.
Apparently I need new coolant pipes.
Okay.
Now, they're rusted.
So radiator hoses?
No, they're coolant pipes.
Oh.
How's your car this bad? You just recently, you didn't get it too long ago.
You'd think. Yeah, coolant pipes. They are rotted.
Okay.
There is a problem with a potential leak. When I had her on the phone, she said one is more severely rotted than the other. Now, this little jobby will cost almost $2,000.
Damn.
And I went,
Get a new engine for that.
her name was like Amy or something. I was like, Amy, no. And she goes, okay. And she's, well, what about the other thing? Now, the other thing was rear brakes. Apparently, the rear brakes are down to 4 inches or something.
Millimeters, yeah.
And I guess, okay, millimeters. And I guess the time they need to be changed is 2.
Yeah.
So she said, and this is what they said to me, that the pads are going, and I need new rotors, and there's something with a pin that's making the rotor hot. Yeah, they're like your rotor's heating up, and it's bad. That little jobby is $940-something.
Damn. They just did them like twice in your driveway.
And the final nail.
The nail in the coffin.
I mean, for some reason they put the tires and stuff. I'm like,
you're gonna need wipers. I just put the wipers.
It's like I put it in there to do the tires. I'm giving you permission to do the tires.
Right.
The other one was called. Oh my gosh. The other thing wasn't a surprise because my nephew had told me about it while he was doing my brakes.
Ah.
So he's like...
Can he do the other ones?
Well, I don't know. Oh, I lost the pictures. That
Probably
sucks.
be less than 900.
Let me see if I can go to the review. Let me see.
Surprise.
Okay. It was control arm bushings are torn and cracked.
Okay.
Now he had told me about
this new.
Yeah, it had 11 miles on it when I bought it. And I was like...
They didn't try to Ferris Bueller it and make it look new?
No.
We'll drive home backwards.
Now, I knew about the control arm bushings because when they were doing my brakes, my nephew said, you're... Well, I didn't know what they were called, but he said, you see that thing? And that's not supposed to look like that.
All right.
And I was like, oh, okay. So that wasn't really a shock. That little jobby is about $700-something.
You're gonna have about over $4,000.
It's almost $5,000 worth of work.
Damn.
Get rid of the car. Get another one.
So I was kind of pissed, right?
Sell it as is.
But the thing is that I've had the vehicle since 20, so I've had it for 4 years.
Yeah.
Aside from brakes, this is the first time I've actually had to fix something.
Yeah.
So I think that's...
Now, what's the mileage on it?
I'm up to about 77,000 on it.
Bad.
I mean, that's not bad considering...
For a 4-year-old car.
Yeah, considering how old it is.
And you go back... Well, you used to go travel a lot.
Yeah, I have an elderly dog now. So Jay came home and I was showing him the pictures and I was kind of bitching about it. And he goes, well, there's a guy in town that he goes to. Yeah. So he goes, let me call Kenny and see if Kenny will fix it. So he calls Kenny.
Half, $2,500.
Kenny said, well, I mean, the thing that I was most concerned about was the coolant pipes.
Right.
Because
your car overheats and you ruin your engine.
As I'm turning down all of these things, she goes, well, and I said, well, that's kind
really
of
needs to get done.
That's a big ticket item. And she goes, well, the order of priority for you, she said, should be the coolant pipes, the brakes, and then the control arm bushings. And I'm like, oh, that is literally an order from most expensive to cheapest. Mm-hmm. And I was like, wow, okay.
Which means if you want to delay something, it's got to be the cheapest.
I'm surprised about the brakes because you just did them.
Yeah, I was talking to somebody today and I'm like, I don't understand that because it's not like I brake any weirder than anybody else. I brake the same as normal people. I don't understand why I piss through brakes. So
these days, other people make you brake more than you should.
Yeah, they do. So I sent Jay the picture, and he went down to talk to Kenny. And Kenny says,
"Hey, kill Kenny."
Kenny says, "I've never done that before."
Done what?
The
coolant pipes.
The coolant pipes. He goes, "So I don't know." And then he said, "But I'll tell you what. If she wants me to do it, I'll charge her $300 to $400 less than the dealership."
Okay, so still over $1,000 because it was $2,000.
Well, it was very close to $2,000. Okay, and now it would be more closer to
$1,000
to $1,500.
Still.
So I said, well, maybe. And then I'm a little like, because he's like, I mean, I like his honesty, but to tell me like I've never done that before. And then like, yeah, you'll be my guinea. You'll be my guinea pig. I'll happily do that to you. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I said, because Jay,
you're gonna need a new motor now.
Jay wants me to do it. He's like, you should definitely have Kenny do it. It's way cheaper than the dealership. Blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay, I understand that, but he's never done it before, so that's a little weird.
confidence level was very low.
And I said, and I mean, if I can get something like a quote in writing, because I have a fear I'm going to bring my car to him, and he's going to be like, well, this was much more detailed than I thought it was going to be, and now I'm going to charge you $3,000. So we'll see, I guess. Oh, so before I...
Well, your nephew, didn't he work at Subaru?
He did work at Subaru. I don't know if he's ever done coolant pipes.
Ask him.
I mean, I guess I could, but...
He can walk Kenny through it.
If he can't, maybe he knows someone that can.
I feel badly because he's a very busy young man.
Ah.
So it's like to try to pinpoint him to do something.
Busy with the kids or the weed?
He doesn't do weed anymore. He's trying to get a job. He goes, I haven't smoked in like 3... Well, he has a job. He's trying to get...
He's waiting out on management.
There's a particular job he's trying to go for, and so he's been clean for a month.
And sober.
Good plan.
Yeah, because he's like, if I have to get piss tested, I want to be clean. I said, well, that's
after you get hired, you can smoke all you want.
Yeah, I said, well, that's what you should shoot for.
I got the job. Let's celebrate.
So I went to...
Light them up, bitches.
So I went to pick up my car, right?
Yeah.
Just to round out this story and end with me being an idiot. So they have a thing, like, they tell you, like, oh, you need to top off the fuel. Like, make sure you don't bring it back on empty. So, and my nephew had warned me. He said, if you ever go to this dealership and you get a rental, make sure you bring it back with the proper amount of gas. He said, because they'll charge you like 4 times the amount of the gas.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I made sure I topped it off.
Okay.
So I went to go top it off, and I pull up to the gas pump,
right.
Not the green one.
Yeah.
No Christmas one?
No Christmas gas. Oh. And I go to jump out of the vehicle, and I look down, and because in my Subaru, the fuel door is by the driver's seat.
Uh-huh.
So I look down, and I'm looking, and I'm like, where's the fuel door?
Whoops.
Where's the fuel door latch? So I'm looking all around I'm standing at the pump looking all around like an idiot. So I'm standing outside the car going, what the fuck? What the fuck? So now I go on YouTube because I'm like, I have to get gas. I have no idea how.
It tells you in the dash, like the little arrow.
I'm not, well, it's on Subarus, it's always on the passenger side.
Yeah.
So I knew where it was. That wasn't a thing. I didn't know how to get the damn door open. Ah. So now I'm on YouTube standing next to a vehicle going, how do I get the fuel door open? You know, and just to shortcut this whole thing, after all this, all I had to do was hit the unlock button on the fob. On the key fob. Yep. It unlocks the fuel door.
Really?
You just pop it open.
I learned that too.
Sounds like they failed to tell you that when you got it.
I wish they had, because it would have saved me from looking a fool standing at the damn fuel pump.
Video recording. Look at this lady trying to see. She can't put gas in her car.
No. On YouTube, no less. At the gas pump. Only cost me $12 to fill it because I hadn't been driving it very long.
Nice.
I was very happy with that.
I wouldn't say you look like a fool like that.
Oh, I did, yeah.
If you had like a Clark Griswold moment where you think the tank's in the back where the license plate is when it's really way up in the front.
Do you remember those cars?
That's what my first car. That's what it was. It was behind the
plate.
Yeah.
My dad had a car like that. You had to.
So no matter what pump you went to, you're good.
You lift the plate.
I would be nervous with that.
Why?
I'd be nervous with the tank being back there.
Why?
Getting hit from behind.
Well, I'm sure there's. I don't know.
There's a bumper. There's a metal bumper.
Joe, don't forget, there's a bumper. You'll be fine.
It better bump.
The gas tank's always in the back of the car. It's just the filler neck's in a different spot. That's all.
Oh my
goodness.
So
if you hit in the back with a different car, it'll still explode.
That's fun. Explosions are fun.
I remember back in I think it was like the 50s, like the Chevy or Ford pickup trucks. The gas tank was behind the driver's seat. Like in the cab.
Oh my goodness.
Damn.
Now that's dangerous.
You open the door in the bed and there's the gas tank right there. It's like behind the seat was a gas tank. What a hot seat.
Why do I smell ethanol?
And then later on they put it in the back.
Jesus. Don't light a cigarette, Jim.
Throw it out the window.
Boom. Yeah.
Damn.
Gosh golly.
All right.
That's that saga. Oh.
So all your new tires are good?
So the tires look beautiful, and I don't know why there's fucking paint on them. Believe me, tomorrow I'm going to be outside with
soap?
Yeah, well, I was going to say like fingernail polish remover or something. Which is basically just paint thinner.
Weird,
I'll be outside with paint thinner trying to clear it out.
Marks on the tire.
But God damn it, that black trim looks nice.
Take a look at it later.
Sean has a work story.
Oh. For once.
I want to hear it.
Kidding. All right, Sean.
Happened today.
Yeah.
Today. Ooh, it's recent.
Yes. That fresh.
It's fresh.
So, around 1:30, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
I left the office to go get some food, so I wouldn't be starving right now.
What'd you get?
Because these mics are so good, I can hear my stomach rumbling.
Can I guess that you got McDonald's?
Yes.
It's
right across the street from the station. I ain't going far. So I go get some food, come back. I'm about to walk in the station.
Mm-hmm.
And this Spanish lady was coming. Well, she was inside, like just as you open the door. You know, you got like a little small hall before you get into the lobby.
Okay.
She was standing right there. I stopped in my tracks because I thought she was coming out. Then I thought she was going to open the door. And then she's just kind of standing there waiting for me to come in, and I'm waiting for her to come out.
Oh, bullshit.
And then she comes out. I'm about to walk in, and then she speaks a little bit of English.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
She was using her phone to do that translating thing.
Oh, okay.
Because I only had 2 semesters of Spanish in high school, and that was in 91.
I swear I thought you were going to say, because I had my arms full of McDonald's, I couldn't talk to her.
No.
This Big Mac is weighing me down.
I'm about to walk in the door, and she quickly stops me and asks me, "Do you work here?"
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I didn't want to get myself all caught. I didn't want to get caught up in some long story that I don't need to hear.
Right.
That maybe she should be talking to a cop for.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I do work here, but I'm not a cop.
Mm-hmm.
And then she starts telling me that she was just in the lobby talking to an officer. It's a young guy, and it's like mid to late 20s.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole thing was she wanted me to privately, with no one around, give him her phone number. That she likes him. Now,
Matchmaker.
This lady looked like she's probably around her 30s herself.
Wow.
And I'm thinking to myself, okay, we're doing some middle school shit here.
Very good.
Do you like him or do you like him like that?
Yeah. She even told me that on the phone, like, I like him a lot.
Do you want to go steady?
Holy shit!
So she wrote her phone number down on a piece of paper.
Yeah.
1-800.
And she asked me to bring it into him and make sure no one's around and give it to him.
Sean's like, I'm going to call everybody into the lobby. Gather round, folks.
So I went in there after like 15 minutes with her outside.
Yeah.
What was her name?
I think it was Carla.
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. But I went inside and then I spoke to the kid. And too bad for her, he's married and he has a kid.
Oh, okay. You know what?
He laughed about it. He's like, I'm flattered, and it was very nice that she thinks that way. But
Oh, wow.
I was just gonna say
Shot down.
I was just gonna say good for her for shooting her shot, you know. Hey.
I went back outside to try to tell her that she didn't have a shot, that he was married, but
Oh my God!
so
Sean's
mean.
going back outside like,
So mean.
no.
she wasn't around.
No.
No.
Sorry.
Yeah, she wasn't outside anymore.
Okay.
She already left.
All right. Well,
Damn. She's already.
That's a tale.
She was
My
already
goodness.
at home waiting for the call.
Oh, that's sad. I'd hate to think of her like. Today's the day you'll call me.
He ain't calling.
What was the guy's name?
He's one of the newer cops. I don't know the name. A lot of
Okay.
new cops' names.
Like Gary or something.
But he's a nice guy, though. He seems very nice.
Okay.
His wife thinks so too.
Yeah.
And apparently strangers.
I just felt like we were like back in high school again.
Yeah.
Passing notes.
Pass this
Ask
note.
him if he likes me.
Oh my goodness.
See if I have a chance. Here, give him my number for me and tell him to call me.
Yes, square. No, square.
No, jeez.
Check it.
Mm.
Wow. All right.
I'm going. Right after that, I thought to myself, "All right, I got a work story this time.
Hey.
I
Finally.
got a work story today."
I was like, you work at a police station. Is it that dull?
I guess so. Well,
You ever see people come in handcuffs?
Come in? No.
No.
They get brought in the back of the station through,
the back door.
Oh.
like
I
a
think the riff-raff in the back
little
door.
garage underneath, sort of.
Oh. That's disappointing. I want them paraded through.
We have seen people get arrested in the lobby.
In the lobby.
Yeah.
Tackled?
Get on the ground.
Not really tackling.
No.
Just, it's like the cop, like two cops will be talking to somebody in the lobby for like 20 minutes. Then all of a sudden the cops come out.
Oh, jeez.
Name and badge number.
They got too mouthy.
People do that a lot.
Some of
See
them do.
The videos, like, cop comes up, name and badge number. The guy's like, Smith, 5, whatever. They're like, okay, I want to talk to your supervisor. I'm like, I just got here. What's going on?
I know.
They think, I know the law.
Do you? Everybody thinks they're a lawyer now.
Driver's license? I don't need a driver's license. I'm traveling in a car. I'm like, you're still driving the fucking car. You still need a driver's license to drive it. I'm traveling. I'm like, what?
Wow.
I want to see your supervisor.
They're trying to pervert the term. That's a bit much.
That's right.
One day we had one guy who just got so mad about something, he started throwing things all over the lobby. There's some
Throwing what?
There's some pens on the shelf out on the other side of the window.
They don't have like the strap on them like a
No.
tank.
Oh.
No.
Listen, at the police station, they trust people not to steal the pen.
Oh, they steal them.
Oh, of course they do.
We could start off with like
It's a weapon.
50 pens right there at the window. Within 2 days, we're gonna be down to like 2.
People think it's a freebie.
He'd throw the
take
pens. He'd toss wherever's not bolted down. He had like a milkshake, and he just threw it all over the floor that day.
A waste of a perfectly good milkshake.
Yeah. He got taken away.
Did it bring all the boys to the yard?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
A little late, whatever.
Oh, you gotta find it.
All right. What you write now?
Oh, he reminded me of a story that happened earlier this week, but it can wait.
Okay. My turn?
Yes, sir.
Somebody give you the number to give someone else?
No.
Let's see. Billy Joel
Yes, sir.
had a concert Sunday night,
He sure did.
and it was cut short.
Yes, it was.
And a lot of people were mad.
So many people wrote to CBS.
Yeah. They're re-airing it tonight.
They're re-airing it tonight. I think it's 9 o'clock. In the middle of Piano Man, they cut
It was the last
to
song,
the
too.
news. Yeah, it was just the last song. Then CBS got inundated with angry people, and they released a statement. They're like, "We would never cut off Billy Joel on purpose. It was an accident. It was a scheduling thing, because they wanted to start the nightly news."
Fuck the news.
Exactly. Well, I mean, the issue
It was
was
breaking news. Billy Joel was cut.
the issue was I know breaking. The issue is that because of the Masters, shitty golf, everything was delayed. So the concert actually started later than it was supposed to. And they didn't want to.
Wasn't this his 100th concert?
It was, yeah. Which was actually like a month ago.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people like probably recording it like, yeah. Oh no.
I know.
Piano Man.
Not Piano Man.
Marathon Monday. Did you watch it?
No, I was working.
You had to
No.
work.
I had to work.
Sean had the day off.
Yes, I enjoyed it, but I didn't
you?
watch it.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
One of the officers at my building was in it.
Ow.
Really?
Yeah.
What was his time?
Ow.
I don't know. I just found out about it the other day.
Nice.
Hmm.
What was it? 26.2 miles?
Did you watch it?
No.
Oh.
I had to work.
Oh.
You didn't watch it at work?
Plus the school vacation, so like.
He's over here making me feel bad because I didn't watch it. I'm like,
No, I
oh,
thought you were like,
I'm a bad American. I don't know what to
you're
say.
Not a bad American.
It's Patriots Day, but I still had to work.
Yeah, me too.
No.
Apparently, I had no trash pickup because they didn't come today.
No.
It's delayed.
Yeah, mine was delayed too.
That's a crock up.
Are they gonna come tomorrow?
They better.
On their day off?
I hope so. I hope so. I'll be outside doing my headlights.
Mine got picked up Wednesday, I think.
That place
Oh.
can put your the bull bar on for you.
I'm gonna
They did my side steps on my old truck.
check into that. I have next Friday off.
Nice. How?
Well,
Mental health day.
yeah, well, kind of, yeah. My work, because we got all caught up. My work decided they were gonna gift everybody with a spring day.
Spring day.
Yeah, and we all get a day off. And you had to
Get that in writing?
Yeah, I got
Before
the
they
email.
take it back on you?
Well, I got the email.
Good.
The restriction was you had to take it before June. So originally I wanted today.
Damn.
And I went to go put in for it, and there was already too many people out. So I said, all right, I'll take next Friday then. So I have next Friday off for no reason.
Paid.
Yeah, it's paid.
Nice. You gotta work Saturday?
No.
A 3-day
No.
weekend?
Yeah, there's no more OT.
Nice.
I'm set. I'm sad. My wallet's crying. But
Isn't your vacation coming up? May, right?
yeah, in May. Yeah.
A couple weeks?
Yeah, I just need to. It'll be white knuckle, but I just need to hold on.
One more day.
One more day.
Saturday Night Live.
Oh, you
Was
still
actually-
watch it?
It was actually a pretty good episode.
Was it?
Yeah, Ryan Gosling was the host.
I heard, because there was some sketch they did.
Yeah, with Beavis and Butthead. It was
Yes.
hilarious. Everybody broke character.
Hmm.
It was awesome.
Was it a woman pretending to be a journalist or
Yep.
something? I saw
And she
that
turned
clip.
around.
I saw that clip.
That's fucking awesome.
She couldn't hold it with the guy who was playing Butthead.
Yeah. That was Mikey Day.
That was awesome.
'Cause, Ryan was Beavis. Because he's promoting his new movie, The Fall Guy, which is another 80s TV show that they made into a movie. And I guess Lee Majors is going to have a cameo in it.
I thought Lee Majors was dead.
I guess not.
I'm glad he isn't.
That's a good show.
Okay. Well, now all I can think of is the beginning of Scrooge. You've been a real good boy, Lee. Oh.
What other 80s TV show that didn't need to be made?
All of them. They don't.
I'm just wondering what's next.
I don't know.
Airwolf.
Airwolf.
Airwolf. Knight Rider.
Well, they tried to do a Knight Rider show.
Yeah.
They tried to redo it.
You liked it for a while.
It was good. 2008.
I liked
It was a Mustang.
that Mustang.
It was nice. They only had like one
Nice.
season.
Yeah.
They did A-Team with like Liam Neeson. They did like Magnum PI's got like a TV show.
Magnum
PI.
PU.
Miami Vice. They did
Yeah.
what's the other one there? MacGyver. Another
Yeah.
MacGyver. Starsky and Hutch. Dukes of Hazzard.
Yes,
Now we got the Fall Guy.
those are all correct.
I wouldn't mind another Dukes of Hazzard if they do it right.
Yeah. Who would you cast?
I don't know who's up there. I don't watch movies like today's movies that much anymore, so I don't know who's who. I listen to you guys.
All right.
Like I even have a list here of a fan-made movie trailer I saw on YouTube,
Yeah. Of.
like a fantasy for a Thundercats movie.
Mm.
Oh,
Apparently, I'm not the only one that wants this.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
there's a lot of names on here that
Henry Cavill.
that you might know.
Okay, well now I
It
wanna,
was like a AI generated like
Okay.
Henry Cavill was Lionel, and like I can't remember a bunch of people, but
Oh, I got the whole list right here.
all right, read it off.
Take it away, Sean,
right.
with your Thundercats reboot wish list. I'd like to see how many names I recognize.
I'm not sure how to pronounce the last one here, but Alexandria Daddario, Daddario,
Sure.
Pumra,
Mm-hmm.
William Defoe as Mumra.
I recognize that name.
Yep.
Willem Dafoe.
He's a weird dude.
Terry Crews as Panthro.
Okay.
He's doing
Oh, he would. It's like he's got to do that. It's like his trademark now. Naomi Scott as Chitara.
I don't know that one.
Nick Frost as Slythe.
Oh, I know Nick Frost.
Who's that?
He, you ever
Personally?
you ever see Shaun of the Dead?
No, of it.
Oh,
He's a skinny dude, right? Or is he
He's
the fat dude?
he's Simon Pegg's friend. He's the bigger
okay.
guy.
Okay.
Yeah. He's
Okay.
funny.
All right.
I don't know if he'd be great in it, but sure.
Okay.
They have
I was just excited. I recognized the name. I gotta
They
be
have
honest.
him as Slythe, but you wouldn't see his face. He'd be like the voice or something.
Yeah.
Joe Kinnaman as Vulture Man.
Mm.
Jason
Momoa.
Momoa
Yes,
Oh,
that's
as Grun the Destroyer.
Aquaman.
Yeah.
Liam Neeson as Jaga.
Isn't he dead? No, he's not dead.
No,
Who's Jaga?
well, his character Jaga, the character's dead. He's the ghost that shows up
Oh, okay.
all throughout the show when Lionel's about to do something stupid and he needs a vice.
Oh.
Then Jaga just kind of shows up as a ghost out of nowhere.
What's the eye called?
The Eye of Thundera. Reagan Revord as Wile E. Kit.
Hmm.
Oh no.
Leon Armitage as Wile E. Cat.
Oh, Ian Armitage. He's the young Sheldon.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Him as
Little
Wile E.
Sheldon.
Cat.
Okay.
Michael Rooker as Linkso. L-Y-N-X.
Oh, Michael Rooker.
Rooker, yeah.
Nice. I know him too. Not personally.
You know the next one?
Oh.
Paul Rudd as Jackalman.
You know, just put Paul Rudd in there. Why wouldn't you?
He's in everything.
He can handle it.
Sebastian Stan as Tigra.
Yeah.
Oh, I know of him. Yeah.
He is
And Alan
Bucky.
Tuddyruck or
Oh,
Alan Tudyk.
Tudyk.
Tudyk as Snarf.
Nice.
Yeah, he does. Didn't he do?
He did a robot in Star Wars.
Well, yeah, but he also didn't. I might be misthinking. Wasn't he the Lord of the Rings? Wasn't he the
I've never
creepy
seen
thing?
Lord
I thought he was.
What? Gollum?
Yeah. I thought he was.
Precious.
I might be wrong about that, but I have heard of his name.
Precious.
So that fan-made trailer, that's who that person has for the cast.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a nice looking trailer. That would make a great movie.
Some of the fan-made trailers, like you sit there and go,
Is
"This
this
looks
real?
like a real
Right.
trailer."
I thought that Rocky 7.
Rocky
I'm like,
22.
are they really doing this?
I thought they were. No, they're not, because they're doing the Creed ones now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now he's got nothing really to do with those anymore.
Mm.
He was in the first two, but now third one he wasn't. He's kind of distancing himself from it now.
Oh, that's kind of sad. Oh, Mama sad is for Rocky.
Hey, yo.
All right.
Hey, yo. Anybody win last week?
Nope.
Oh,
That's 3 weeks in a row.
is it?
Yeah. It was.
Wow.
It was house party. Kid and play.
Tina, how could you?
I didn't see no comments. So
Surprising.
this week's code is worth 3 gift cards, which is
Wow.
$15 at
This is
Dunkin'
getting good.
Donuts.
You could ball out at Dunkin'
I know.
Donuts.
So comment the name of the movie on the YouTube video. If you're first and correct, you win. Pretty easy.
Imagine
ready?
Imagine they don't get it for another 3 weeks.
I don't know.
That'd be hilarious.
6 cards.
You know, I love when he has to, like, oh, I need to breathe.
I got to do it in a regular voice, but I don't want to do it in like the other voice. But
Okay.
Have some more sloppy joes. I made them extra sloppy for you. I know how you kids like 'em nice and sloppy. Comment below.
I know it.
Tina would know it.
You better
Would
know it,
she?
Tina.
Now I feel weird because I don't know it.
Well, we'll tell you. Off mic.
You'll find out.
It's more of an off-mic conversation.
Yes.
But thank you so much for joining us. We will see you next time. Before I send it down the table, here's your fun fact of the week. Treadmills were used as punishment devices for people sentenced to forced labor in British prisons.
They
It was
still are.
banned as cruel and inhumane by 1900. And now people pay to use them.
Yes. Wow. Damn. Have a great weekend and happy birthday to my sister, Shelly.
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Have a good everything.